What's up, everyone? Acid Burn here, Coming 101. As you can see, I'm sweating like crazy because I'm on my second floor of my man cave. It is stupid hot outside, and I'm up here trying to move things around. And as you know, my place is haunted, so I'm hearing like weird things, voices, and stuff like that here. It's a long story if you haven't been around on my stuff for a long time. But as you can see, I'm trying to reorganize everything. I am trying to make it at least look decent, which is not doing a really good job. So, yeah, but I came across something I wanted to do a review, like another one. If you haven't seen the old one, I'll do this a little bit different. Okay, so I don't know where I did or what I put it. I'm still, like I said, I'm still looking around in my boxes and everything. It's actually right behind me. Why is it going all blurry? Anyways, so as you may know, this is the very first print, I should say. There's a second one my buddy Joey pointed out years back when I did this, that there's one where it doesn't have this on the card. I crashed, therefore I am dude. And I'm guessing it was giving out bad messages, and you know how parents are, they take everything so serious for their kids. Whatever. Well, story of the history behind this one is that it wasn't supposed to be a Michelangelo. It was literally supposed to be a Leonardo. But I guess he keeps falling apart, and they thought, you know, this is not working out well. So they decided to try to figure out how to remake this toy. And actually thought, well, what's the point of putting a Leonardo? It's supposed to be Michelangelo, and it makes more sense. Well, duh. I mean, Michelangelo is a skateboard guy. So, yeah, that makes more sense. And I got this, I believe, at Target when it first came out, which it was, what was it? 2004, and when I first got this. So, years go by. Yes, once I found him an open one, which is somewhere around here. Yes, the neck is very loose. And that's what I guess that's supposed to be purposely like that, which is weird. The second thing about this is that I would have to say 2010. That's what I'm thinking. They reissued the same figure. Not the skateboard, but the figure. And what it is, you come in this big old box just like this, but you get all four of the turtles as Michelangelo. And they all come with Ninja Turtles 3 DVD, which is very weird. I'm thinking that maybe they're just running out. Maybe they have a whole bunch of this stuff, and then they ran out, like, what are we going to do with this extra stuff? So they probably did that. And that's where it gets really tricky, because when I was at Frankenstein's idiot seller, he was trying to sell me a Michelangelo one, but he painted it blue. And I'm like, dude, no, man, I could see this fake. And he's like, well, how you can tell? I literally scratched out the paint on the back of Michelangelo's head, and the orange came out. And he was pissed, and he was trying to get me kicked out. Which, you know, screw you, you crook. But anyways, yeah, Frankenstein is known with crooks there. Some of them. Not all of them, some of them. So that happened. And like I said, they just reissued this. And I got one right here. I got this one at the flea market. Yes, this is a real deal. This isn't a bootleg. This isn't one of those things like to cut off and repaint on it. See how the head does that? Like when he crashes, his head bounces. I was desperate. I don't normally get broken things, but yeah, his back part is not attached. But look at, they actually, yes, they all have like this. They all have the Michelangelo nunchucks holder. Really weird, don't you think? And look at, if you actually look on the bottom, oh man, I wish I could find it. If you have this version right here, they actually have holes on the bottom of their feet, so they actually could stick onto the skateboard, so that he clicks on it and he won't fall off. But with these versions right here, they actually put little squares on it, so that you don't have to do that. And you can see it doesn't go in, so it actually is permanently like that. And there is a date. It looks like a 2008. It looks like it. but they actually did that so that, remember, when you go out and then somebody says like, yeah, you recognize this thing, but it looks weird with the paint job, check the feet. So if there's a hole on these ones, it's repainted. They're trying to BS with you. Make sure these little blocks are actually in the feet. Okay, guys, remember that. So like I said, there is now a Leonardo, Raphael, and of course Michelangelo. I was kind of like wanting to do this review way later, so if I could get the other two, including the Michelangelo one, that'd be cool. But now I gotta find a Michelangelo one with, you know, the blocks underneath his feet. I actually paid $2 for this bad boy, and I was like, yeah, okay. As you can see, the joints for the shoulders is actually movable. You got the fingers moves out, and the ankles moves up and down. Of course, the back of his ankle or his calves and his thigh. But yeah, I know it is pretty weird that they did that. Like, they were just desperate to get rid of these ones. Like, I guess there was so many of these out there of Michelangelo, so they repainted it, and like I said, they re-released it with Ninja Turtles 3 DVD. But yes, it's weird that they didn't fix this piece. Like I said, I think they were just desperate to get rid of them. Too much in the factory, maybe. I don't know. The guy never wrote me back when I was asking about this. But yes, they all the rest of the turtle, like Raphael, Leonardo, have the Michelangelo nunchucks holder. And lucky for me, I actually found one that is actually the real deal, not repainted like the one at Frankenstein's. But yeah, it's weird. I know, it's really absolutely freaking weird that they did this. But, and instead of the regular Ninja Turtles DVD, like the first one, or maybe Secret of the Ooze, or maybe the actual cartoon, they should have done that, but no, they released it with Ninja Turtles 3, which some of you like, and a lot of us don't like, because how they made it. But desperate enough to release it, maybe? I don't know. I haven't seen it anywhere else but Target. And if you do remember that, was it like Toys R Us, Walmart also? Because, like I said, every time I go to those other stores, they never had this. But, like I said, I only see this at Target. This action figures with them on there. And yes, they actually come with their actual weapon, which is really weird, because if Donatello has a bow staff, I mean, why didn't they make a bow staff belt, or Leonardo's katana hold, or Raphael's? But I mean, to think about it, the weapons were pretty skinny, and they actually do fit in those little pocket holders right there. Weird, huh? So, yeah, just give you a little heads up, guys, that these are realistic. These are real, because I did made a video way back, I think maybe 2007, maybe, where, no, it wasn't 2007, I remember now, 2004 or 5, where I came across these things, and they were repainted from that guy from Frankenstein. So, he wouldn't let me show too much of it, because if I touch it, I had to buy it. Stupid, huh? That's why I, like, scratch it right off. I'm like, yeah, how come the orange is showing on his lid right there? So remember how this is looking. Make sure it actually looks decent like this. Not some stupid repainted stuff. Like, come on, guy. And if he's watching this, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about you. But no matter what, if he won't let you scratch the paint or anything like that, remember the block on the bottom of the shoe or the feet. Make sure it has a date on it, a new date, not 2004, 2008 on it. Those are the real ones, and yes, the head is supposed to do that, which is weird. It's not supposed to be a bobblehead, but you just click it down, stays, and then when he falls off, his head pops up. It's weird. I don't understand why they did that. Literally, I don't, because, like I said, maybe they didn't fix all of it too much. I don't know. But I know a lot of you have, I have seen a lot of you have, like, the Leonardo one. I would have to say Raphael has to be the hardest one to find when it comes to this kind of series, if you know what I mean. So, hopefully that will help you out on your toy hunting. If you're still toy hunting this 2K Turtle ones, which is the best ones I like. Of course, 2012 is my favorite as well. But yeah, hopefully that will help you on your toy hunting to know what to expect, what to look for. And if you guys have the other ones as well. If you have a review, I'd like to check them out as well. If you have pictures, I would like to check that as well. But I am hunting down Raphael and Leonardo, and maybe I could find out Michelangelo with the non-open square piece. So there you guys have it. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully this will help you out, some information to find these things. If you're trying to look this online, like eBay or Amazon, whatever, and they don't have a picture on the bottom of the feet, ask him. If he asks you why, because he just want to see the date, that's all you need to say. Don't ask too much questions, because then he'll like, oh, this might be worth some money, and you're going to price it up. Or, you know, trying to be sneaky, I guess is the right word. So ask for that. There's no date on the shell or anything like that. The date is actually on the foot. But yep, 2 different colors, or whatever you want to say it. But there you guys have it. So remember what I just said to you, and good luck finding them. If you guys haven't, awesome, congratulations. And if this is the first time you ever heard of this, it is a tricky, very, very, very tricky. So please be careful. I'm going to end this soon because I am sweating like hell. It is too hot. Sounds like that one song. But anyways, there you guys have it. To be continued. Thank you for watching. Push like if you like this review. Hopefully it helps you on your collection. And till then, happy hunting, everyone. See you later.